SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. Los Angeles Chargers.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Throwing on first down. Bain. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off play action. Bain. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But, Charles, you know, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me,
and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the – their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bain looking deep for Hilton. And got his man complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Carson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
To throw on 2nd down. Bain over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage. Anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Yeah. Backside guys,
meh.
That's what. You're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing to start the drive. Bain. He hits his target, Lockett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. On 1st and 10, Bain. And he
He's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 26 yards. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bain.
Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now it's Carson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Bain.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant.
Touchdown! Noah Fant, 29 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6.
He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive, and they start again here with a 1st and 10.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. On first down, Bain. It's caught. Lockett dances by him, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Bain. Caught left side by Hilton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, again, plenty of time to sit in the pocket and deliver the football. And while the offensive linemen, they may be nameless and faceless to a lot of people, they certainly aren't to their teammates who are the skill position guys. They appreciate the heck out of them, and they're capitalizing.
And that will be caught, but out of the end end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of
Coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left.
They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Dancing to his left.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Operating from the gun, Bain. This is caught by Hilton. Touchdown, Seahawks. T.Y. Hilton with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. They run it with Carson. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage.
58 yards rushing for him now to this point. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. This is Carson. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for the Seahawks, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. So
it's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the ain't no way. Somebody daddy ain't gonna give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stats to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro?